Riggs show pigs here. Riggs and Thurston offering a trio of blue hogs in the ring. Lot 98 is going to be 9-3. That's the crossbred gilt. She's a promotion tricked out. And then 99 and 100 are littermate Barra's One Truth tricked out there. And just some keynotes on the sows that they sent. The 98, lot 98 gilt is the mother of 9-3 as the littermates are $18,000 PT Barra in 22 that went in to be champion lightweight other cross at Houston there that year. 99 and 100. The One Truth pigs is the mother of 1310 and 13.6 as the littermates of their $19,000 reserve champion cross boar at the 2023 Summer Tight Conference. They named Great White and their $18,000 draft boar in 2023.
Good trio of blue pigs. The one that catches my attention when they're in, and I don't know what lot he is, the one there in the center that your whip's on over on the far side. Which one is that?
That's 99.
So when you talk about just a combination of those things, and they're all still kind of trying to figure out the ring, and they'll kind of cock off every once in a while, but when you read that thing's indicators and his lines and where he ends up, I mean, that looks like a state fair bearer. And I think when you study him in terms of just trying to read into one, I think that thing's wide and square underneath. I think he's got a good look and build from the side. I think that hog's never going to get you in trouble. And I think if you can be aggressive with the feed bucket, I think that one's one that'll kind of get you in the blue division. You'll be pretty happy. Again, like we've talked about a lot of those things, I think that bear is one that, 3 weeks, 4 weeks from now down the road after he gets on some feed and kind of starts rolling, I think he's going to be one you're going to be happy to have in your barn, because I do think that's a very, very nice show pig. Not to take anything away from the big gilt. I think that big gilt is one that's got a really neat build and look from the side. She mirrors a lot of the things that we just talked about the little pig in terms of just balance and squareness. I think that one's just at a different point in her maturity and where she's at in terms of maybe looking just a little more junior high-ish, I think, in terms of her build. But study that thing. I mean, she's got a big pin set. She's got a really good hock. She's big-featured, tall-shouldered. I think that one's one when she goes home, gets fat, and kind of chubs up and bodies down. I think that's a really, really good gilt in her own right. And then the bearer that's kind of in between them, honestly, is one that really kind of combines the best things of the other two. That's probably the thickest ended and the biggest hipped one. That's the stoutest in his rear bone out of all of them. I think he's a little more kind of put together by committee right now, and probably looks that way more so on camera, just because he's not as comfortable. But I do still think that that's a really good pig. And again, like some of those that we talked about, maybe not like 12 o'clock in terms of being show pig sale ready, but I think just really good, fundamental, nice kind of a trio of pigs that have got a chance to feed.
Yeah, and I think this 100, the longer he's out here, he just gets a little more comfortable. And I think this one will be interesting to be one of those you get back in the barn and see where he's at, because the longer he's out here, you kind of gravitate towards him just a little more. I mean, the easy one defines the other one because he just kind of wants to show off and act like a show bearer. This tag 100, though, will be an interesting one for guys to get up back in the barn, because he is just a little stouter made, and he's kind of still trying to figure the ring out here. This is a really good trio of blues here from Riggs and Thurston. I'd say people need to look these up on sale day.